So Guitar Center just quietly dropped something pretty wild for the retail world. An AI pitch coach for their sales floor. Picture this. You are not stuck watching some boring training video or guessing on multiple choice. You open an app, you start talking, and on the other side is a simulated customer that actually talks back, asks questions, pushes back, changes their mind. That is the pitch practice app. Voice in, voice out. Fully conversational. You run a session, the AI plays the customer, and when you are done, it does not just say good job and move on. It straight up scores you from 1 to 10, breaks down how clear you were, how strong your product knowledge felt, how natural your flow sounded, and then it lets you track that over time like a game. So associates are not just getting trained, they are chasing high scores, competing, getting better reps in the same way gamers grind levels or musicians rehearse sets. Under the hood, this is all large language model tech wired for fast speech. No clunky lag, no robotic delay, just near real-time back and forth that feels surprisingly human. That mix of voice, AI simulation, and gamification is exactly why this move matters. This is not AI on a slide deck. This is AI in the day-to-day grind of retail, and it is not even their first step. Remember Rig Advisor. Scan a QR. Ask it about tones, artists, genres, gear combos. It checks real inventory and gives you recommendations that actually exist in the store right now. New players figuring out their first setup. Pros comparing rigs. All mediated by an AI layer that understands both the catalog and the intent. Now connect the dots. Rig Advisor is customer-facing. Pitch Practice is associate-facing. Together, that is a blueprint. AI that helps shoppers buy better. AI that helps staff sell better. And they are not stopping there. Guitar Center is already lining up the next wave for 2026. More product knowledge training. Better tools for explaining services like lessons, rentals, repairs, deeper customer service simulations. In other words, they are not sprinkling AI on top. They are rebuilding the training pipeline and the customer experience with AI baked in. Zoom out, and you see the pattern across retail. Lowe's with Lowe Companion putting live product and inventory intel directly in associates' pockets. Best Buy equipping floor staff and Geek Squad with AI for troubleshooting and recommendations. Retail platforms rolling in conversational search so people can talk to stores the way they talk to a friend. The playbook that is winning is not humans versus AI. It is humans amplified by AI. A blended model where the tech handles the memory, the pattern recognition, the fatiguing repetition, and the human brings the nuance, the vibe, the connection. Now here is the part that usually gets overlooked. You do not have to be Guitar Center to do this. You do not need 300 locations and a massive tech budget. The core engine behind Pitch Practice. A voice interface on top of a language model. Scenario-based role play. Scoring and feedback loops. That is all tech that can be customized for a small or mid-sized business. Think about what that looks like in your world. A local service brand running AI role play to practice phone scripts. A boutique shop using simulations to train staff for high-ticket customers. A training company hosting voice-based scenarios instead of static modules. A franchise system building one shared AI coach that onboards every new hire consistently. And it goes beyond training. Voice-driven assistants that sit on top of your inventory. Customer guidance flows that match your exact services. Internal co-pilots that walk your team through processes step by step. That is where we live. At TNT Nerds, we take this kind of enterprise-level innovation and wire it into smaller operations that actually need it most. Custom apps. AI integrations. Retail modernization, automated training systems. You do not get a one-size-fits-all template. You get something tuned to your workflow, your language, your market. Guitar Center just showed the direction the industry is headed. The future of retail is not just nicer websites or prettier point-of-sale screens. It is people who are sharper and faster because they train with an AI that never gets tired. It is customers who feel understood because the tech behind the scenes is actually listening and adapting. The question is not if this becomes normal. It is whether you are early enough to turn it into an advantage instead of playing catch-up. So as you are scrolling this article, do not just think cool toy for a giant brand. Ask a different question. What would a pitch practice style experience look like for my world? What conversation do I repeat so often that an AI could simulate it? What part of my customer journey deserves a smarter assistant? If those ideas are already forming, that is your cue. Because the play is not to watch Guitar Center do it. The play is to build your version next.